Hopefully that makes it better. Okay. That's looking better now. All right. I guess that's just something I gotta do sometimes. That's especially annoying, but okay. Go over there. Ah, fuck. Yeah, that's what I was saying about the spear, why it's good. It's actually a return for annoying long distance enemies if you can dodge them properly. Which I struggle with, so not going to be consistent, I can tell you that much. Yeah. But not on the ground. Okay. All right. Oh, this is where the waypoint's telling me to go. Well, I guess this is right. Ah. Ah! These things keep surprising me. Storms are brewing. I feel like the lightning, the storm power lets me ride up whirlwinds now, but I don't actually remember. That's gonna be a real gamble just to test. It is nice. It is always nice to come back to a place that used to be challenging, and now it's just like you can just sweep everyone with it, or sweep everyone there. So it's either I can now... No, it's got to be the tornado. Yep, I can ride these. Oh my god. I would love to jump off the cliff is what I was trying to do, but I kept doing backflips on the edge. I'm curious about something. Uh, I only heard about, I heard, yeah, I only heard anyone having this recently. Do any of y'all know anybody who is afraid of flies? Because that was a new one for me. What? How did that happen? Before I go up there, I need to go to Volgrim's spot again. All right. There we go. Where do you want me to go, Waypoint? I'm very confused. I guess through the spider web. Oh, it makes sense. Is this going to be the desert area? I remember spending the most time there. Oh, it's an Invisiboy. Meteor. I don't recall losing souls there, but I guess I must have. Somebody's mad. Oh, this guy. Jesus. I go down there and fight him. Am I gonna get jumped by a bunch of others? I could take him on his own. Yep. So we're gonna do this. need to know what's in here. Something I can't do right now. God, I really don't remember what the third weapon is. Part of me thinks it's a big chakram, but I don't think that's right. Maybe I know there is one because I remember fighting angels with it, but I don't think that's the next one. Actually, I think I've got enough to get 2 more angel shards.
Good eating. Take your time. I knew you couldn't resist. As you wish. This will be fun for both of us. As you wish.
Really, that would need to then go. Nope.
As you wish. Please take your time.
Well met, Fury. All right. Let's see what I can do for you. Some of my best work.
Can I do... No. What about this one? Yes.
Didn't think it was possible, but now you're even deadlier.
Wow. Need 12 angelic artifacts? Fuck.
Interesting. All right. Let interest. Aiming to lay down a mighty hurt. Didn't think it was possible, but now didn't think it was possible, but now you're even deadly. Interesting. Bests and blessings to you, Fury. Welcome back.
He had a lot to add.
Good eating. Please take your time.
Hey, dude. Looks like you're the only one here, but... Let's see. Yep. I think everybody else thought the stream reset was me quitting. Which I wish I had known. I don't mind playing this game just for me, but boy, that's a stream of me asking a bunch of questions to an empty room that I did not know everybody else had left. I think 3, maybe 4. I'm not sure. No, 4. Or no, I think I didn't actually beat Wrath. Oh, these fucking guys. I forgot about the teleporting guys. They especially suck. But yeah, I think Wrath escaped. I don't think I actually took him down. I just flat out missed him. I'm really surprised I totally forgot about Sloth. He is a fun guy. I never actually finished it, but I did get pretty close to the end. At least I don't think I finished it. I might have. It's been long enough, though, that I don't remember.
No more! No more!
Well, somebody needs to be saved, but I don't know how I should do that unless I get something later that just breaks these, which I probably do. Oh, nope, I hear the guy. Come on, bug.
Stay back! Is it safe?
Well, we got accents from all over in this city. Like, I know it's the last of humanity, but, like, just so happens a pretty diverse group were left behind. Dave, you never played this one, right? It's not one you started or anything? Okay. So you've only done 1 and 2, or have you even done 1? Can't remember. The first one a couple times, played a bunch of 2, but never finished it. Okay. So, yeah. It's weird, because, like, I do think that Darksiders, though each one is very different, it is worth playing all 3. Genesis is fun, but I don't think it's important story-wise. I'm really, really curious what they're going to do with 4. Because it's got all the evidence of being like a 4-person co-op game, which would be fun but weird. Yeah, I like Genesis. I just don't think it's important to the story. Migo and I were playing Genesis, and I don't know what got us to stop, but we did stop. I never did finish that one. I feel like, though, 4 is probably going to be Strife focused, but won't be his game. I think it'll be more like, in a way, Donkey Kong 64, where you're like swapping between all 4. But all I know is the story is going to be really fun, I hope. As far as what it should be. Because how these 3 games are happening concurrently, and each one ends with kind of getting revealed that the Charred Council is betraying the Horsemen. It's like, the idea of the Charred Council being the main enemy is pretty exciting. Really, I just love the Charred Council. They're very cool. Big, talking volcanic faces that are older than anything. They are. What was happening there? Something also that never really gets said about this. Well, it probably does. I just don't. I don't hear anybody say it because I don't hear anybody talk about these games. But the acting in these games is just great. Every voice, I think, is cast really well. I wish I knew the actors' names, but like, I've always loved War's voice. Death was good, but I don't really remember what he sounds like. I like how Fury is like slightly European. I don't know why that adds to it, but it kind of does. Like, her snark comes through really well with that. Liam O'Brien, yeah. I know the actor, but I can never remember his name. I just know him as Gara from when I used to be a weeb. And also one of the gayest characters to ever be in anything, and I fucking love him. If you've ever played .hack GU, which apparently is another one that I played the whole series of, and not a lot of people have. Yeah, he did. If that's the same, he is the voice actor for Gara, the whoever plays War, but I don't know if that's Liam O'Brien. That part I might be wrong about. But .hack GU is a really fun game. I never watched the show. I read the manga of oh, I see. Yeah, he is. But .hack GU has this character named Endrance that is like the champion of an arena, and he's very intimidating, and he's kind of like not by looks, but by attitude. I would call him like a dark elf. And everybody thinks he's like evil, but in reality, he's just a big fan of the main character. So it's just revealed that he's like not even slowly, it's just kind of revealed that he just has like the biggest gay crush on Haseo, and then Haseo is incredibly uncomfortable with it.
That seems important.
But he's a very good character. He's one of my favorites in that whole game. Man, those dot hack games, they were good, but very of their time. I have Dot Hack Sign. I've been meaning to rewatch it. I'm tempted to just do a day where I've just like put on some DVDs and just watch them on Discord, and whoever wants to join can. I do want to sit down and actually, because I watched Dot Hack Sign on Toonami, so I didn't really get a chance to see it in sequence, but I love the concept of it. Back when that was like new and not done to death. But then GU was a different thing altogether, where the games that came out between the show and GU, I don't know what to call that series because it's all dot hack. But I guess call it the Twilight series, because it had to do with this artifact called the Twilight Bracelet that allowed the main character to hack and absorb other people's viruses. And from there, that story kept going to the point where when GU came out, because in the first series, the world, which is the online game, crashed and they had to make a brand new one. The main character from those games, Data, was left behind because he's mostly virus, and he is like one of the main antagonists of GU. And it's extremely anime, but it's really good.
Take your time, as you wish.
Which I know things being anime isn't a negative for everybody, but for me lately, it's not a positive. Like, the concepts that I really like in Dot Hack Sign were, like, the main character, Tsukasa, is, of course, like, when other people are going into a coma, he goes into a coma, but is now, his consciousness is in the game, and the game is real to him. And one of the episodes that really sticks out to me that I do remember was,
what is it? Something about this place.
They had to find an artifact that's like on the top of a mountain where it's like extremely cold, but all the characters are just walking. But Tsukasa actually feels the cold, and he's like complaining that he may not actually survive. So they have to use aspects that weren't meant to be used for that in the game to keep him warm and keep him from dying.
Disappointment. To think that this is the best the Council has to offer. Of the fabled Four Horsemen, they send the lowliest, the most pathetic of all.
Pride, charming as ever. I've come for you.
Yeah, it's...
Oh, really?
That's the thing. I remember it being interesting. I might watch it and go, wow, this is stupid. But it honestly also might be better than I remember, because it dealt with heavier concepts than I was really picking up on.
Spare me.
Are you not one of the great seven deadly? Fight me instead of cowering, you pompous, pathetic
Your
excuse!
taunts are a waste of breath, horseman. No more an annoyance than the buzzing of a fly. Beneath my notice, like everything else in the Creator's grand experiment, Even the greatest treasures of heaven and hell pale beneath my light. Scurry back to the hole you were born from. Perhaps when I am the only sin left on this sad little rock, you will be worthy of an audience with me.
I like how Pride is a demon, but decided to look like an angel.
Say. Considering your current state, I find it highly unlikely that we'll ever meet again. But by the rare chance you do earn my favor, find me in Ares. Though I highly doubt a creature such as yourself would be welcome in a place so refined. I encourage you to surprise me, horseman. Until that time...
Kind of takes the elegance away when you dramatically like float, and then you just walk the rest of the way. I like her too. I like that's the thing about Darksiders. There's not much writing, like as far as dialogue. There is good dialogue, but the characters are so well thought out, and the actors really make them like feel real, I guess. And just the stories are all just so good. That's why I really like Darksiders. I'm glad to see it coming back. I got the books. Well, book. I don't think there's more than one. The comics and stuff. The comic is so disappointing. It's mostly them just sitting around talking and not doing anything. I get it. They're hard to draw, I guess.
They cling
But
so desperately to this iconography.
it could have been better.
The symbolism of heaven and hell. They? Humanity. For thousands of years, they held the fruit of creation in their hands, but ignored it to squabble over totems and fables. Whatever the Creator saw in them.
Oh, it's going pretty far. Well, look at that. Oh, yeah. I remember this church being a great place to farm souls. Just because you can come in and break these pews. They might have explained it and I just forgot. But I don't know what lost my train of thought mid-sentence. Not coming back. If I remember what it is, I'll say it, but yeah. That feels weird when that happens. As long as I don't get bad as my dad. He... Not only would he just, like, forget his point mid-sentence, but sometimes he would just forget he was talking. Like, he would leave on a... Clearly he was about to say something else, and then just be waiting for somebody else to say something. And we were like... Yeah? We're like, what? Like, you were talking. Like, was I? Like, yes. He doesn't have, like, Alzheimer's or anything. He's just a very tired man. I feel like what it is a lot of times, he just doesn't want to say it, is like he's thinking about something and then realizes it's not worth talking about, and instead of explaining that, he would rather just pretend he wasn't talking. I just hope everybody else plays along. Oh, fuck. Hot damn, that spear is good. Now that I remember why it's good. I know Pride wants me to go into that portal, but I feel like I remember last time regretting doing that right away.
I already know the answer, but...
Yes, we're going down there. See? An outpost of the angels.
But that isn't our exact mission.
It became
I don't
our
think I'm
mission
looking at what
when
I should be
found
looking at.
My horse skewered by angel spears.
I guess I don't know what she wanted me to look at, but it didn't. But based on what she said, I don't think it was the shipyard down there.
You do know how to make an exit. Literally.
Yo, 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 yo. You know, something video games have taught me that's ultimately not true, or at least I think it's not true. That crypts are just everywhere. And they're always big and labyrinthian. That's how we do that. I think the prevalence of crypts is depending on where you are. Yeah, like, but even still, I don't think there's, like, in places where they're supposed to be, I don't think there's as many as, like, video games. Like, hey, if there's a church, it's above some kind of crypt. Always. So, dudes, that's what I was gonna say. Is good about the spear that I was trying to show off earlier. Is it's the one weapon that if you dodge a long range attack, you can actually shoot back. Come on. Nope, didn't get it. Nope. Nope, sucking now. Hold on. That window is just very tight. And also, that was just way too early. There we go. I think the problem is it really only works with lock-on. Could be wrong about that. But that's how it felt. Oh, that was close. It sounds like there's something else in here. I'm not seeing anything.
Mistress, you seem distracted.
We horsemen are defined by a great many things. Our mission, our gifts, and our solitude. For so long, I cannot even remember. Rampage was my only companion.
Mistress, I...
Forget it. The horseman is not defined by the horse.
There we go. Okay. I guess I was here before, but I just couldn't deal with these. Now I can. Well, these sure do feel like I can interact with them, but I don't think I can. Nope. Horseman is not defined by the horse. It is, however, categorized by it.
Look up ahead, mistress.
What the hell is this?
What is that?
Probably something new to kill.
Oh, I don't like this land jellyfish. I don't remember this.
Mans. Oh, they're adorable.
In what realm is this considered adorable?
Perhaps that's an overstatement, but it is innocent.
Nothing in this world is innocent.
Hey, a little cute, yeah. Oh, it's a walking platform. Do I slap it to make it move? Yes. I feel bad for doing that. I mean, it's kind of cool. That was weird. On the PlayStation Pulse headset, the microphone has a light in it to tell you if it's working or not. If it's not, it'll turn red. And mine just flashed red for a second, so I don't know what that means. It might be low on battery. I think it did. I think it's worth the investment for sure. They are expensive, but it's been very reliable, and it's one of the more comfortable headsets I've ever had. I got all of the PlayStation 5 artifacts in Astro's Playroom today, just the stuff I hadn't finished, and they apparently have some earbud versions. I don't think they have a microphone. I'm sure those are good just as headphones. But I will say that's the one thing about the Pulse is it's definitely made to interact with the PlayStation. It's got like a dongle instead of a Bluetooth. But it does have Bluetooth abilities, but I feel like it's a little purposefully cumbersome to just switch the Bluetooth on because it really wants you to use it for the PlayStation. But you can use it as just headphones. It's just, you gotta set it up as just headphones. I feel like the dongle can work on, it's just USB, so it should be able to work for the PC. I got it to work once for mine. I don't remember how I had to do it. Why did that have to be what those are called? Just dongle. Like, why? Okay. perhaps the best to get one because I don't use my PlayStation that much. Yeah. I mean, it's really good for streaming, but I feel like if you're gonna just use it as a headset for your computer, if you set it up as being for your computer and you're not gonna switch back and forth, you're fine. I was gonna have to do both, so it's not made to do that. But if you set it up for whatever mode you're going to use it for, then you're fine. I still think they're worth it. I've never... No matter how good the headsets are, these are like around-the-ear headphones. Really good for the stereo on the PS5. Like in the HD environmental surround. Very good. But, never had a pair of headphones that make me forget I'm wearing glasses. Like, it's just my ear don't interfere with it at all. Oh yeah. It's definitely one of those things where it's like, I can't say they're definitely worth it because they are expensive, but I have not been unhappy with them once.
What would you ask of this humble merchant? Take your time.
That's no way I can afford that.
As you wish.
Gotta get 12 angelic souls to level up something.
Much easier on horseback. Too soon.
Fuck you, Watcher.
You're here to watch, not to speak.
Oh, I'm here for much more than that.
Is dying on your agenda?
A threat.
I haven't decided yet.
That was just mean. The Watcher isn't usually just mean. I must include a PS5 controller. You don't need the Piranha Plan camera. Oh, Piranha Plant. Let me tell you about the Piranha Plant camera. Don't bother. I have it. It's a fun little novelty if you want a Piranha Plant. It works as a webcam. It's not good. You're better off just to, like, if you've got an old webcam or just, like, for your computer, just use that. It's fun to have. It's not a good webcam. It sucks. Well, okay. I take that back. It's designed, definitely designed to be used in handheld mode. It works fine if it's close. But if you like want to use it like for the Mario Party Jamboree thing, which guess what? Nobody does. That was an add-on nobody asked for or wanted. You're gonna have a hard time. But if you just want to use it for chatting, it's fine. I feel like that was like one of the more shady things about the Switch 2 is that they gave it a webcam attachment, and we're talking about how the only one they ever talked about was the Nintendo webcam, and not unless you bought or just experimented, I guess, but not unless you bought that one, like, what was it called, like Tor thing, that's where you find out you had the Nintendo webcam, or any webcam really, it'll work as long as it's USB-C. Oh boy, I remember the swamp now. I got super lost here. I still think it's weird they came out the gate with Nintendo Discord as a big selling point, and then showed screen share running at 10 FPS. Like, you can do better for the big now. I mean, yeah, I agree. the the I've I mean that little screen, the little window thing at the bottom, I didn't expect that to run well, but I gotta give them credit. Their Discord works really well as far as like the audio. I don't know how they manage that level of noise reduction just built in. But the video sharing, yeah. I mean, I don't know why they thought that was necessary. I guess maybe because, like, PlayStation's been able to do that since 4, and they just wanted something. Oh, fuck this. But I don't know. I wouldn't call myself a Nintendo apologist, but I do forgive a lot more than I probably should, just because they have most of the series I like. But the Switch 2 does have a lot of, I see about an equal amount of like improvements as it does to Why Is This Here? What's weird though, the main one I think should get the of the features it added that should get the most focus, but I never hear anybody talk about, is it finally has a setting that lets you swap the A and B buttons and like all the buttons to just make it like every other controller. That's not really featured, but it's there.
Another one of your adorable.
I think I definitely know why Nintendo didn't
On the
talk
contrary,
about it, because it's just
it
like
may prove useful.
They don't want to go. Yeah, if you go into the settings, you can. There's literally a setting that just says swap face buttons, and it puts the A and B where it should be. And it's just like, I feel like that's Nintendo just going like, look, we don't want to say it out loud, but you're right. This is stupid, and we've had it this way for decades, but fine. We're changing it. You can switch it back to normal. They should. Every console should do that. It's just an input command. There's no reason why you couldn't move it around. But yeah, that's a feature no one talks about, that the Switch 2 could finally do that. And then the Pro Controller, I gotta tell you, so I've been gaming for a very long time. I've used a lot of PC controllers and all kinds of things. I've had a whole lot of controllers that had those flapper buttons on the back. Have you ever actually, like, used those? Like, told them to be something? Because I sure as hell never have. And I have never, ever thought... I've never had a moment where, like, I need this button to be able to be hit faster than I can with my thumb, I guess. Just like when, like, all these gaming mice have all the extra buttons on the mouse, like, I've gotten use out of 2 buttons on mine, like one for local, toggling on local chat and group chat, but that's it. But then you see ones that are like, have like the mini keyboard attached to it, and it's like, I saw it make sense when people played Warcraft, but that's it. No, I don't want... I would never want social media button on my thing. Just like how it's like, I don't know why they decided... Oh, yeah, it's Daph. Sorry, I'm so used to Deebs being the only one here. I didn't realize that was another chat. Hey, Daph. But yeah, I've also never, like... I just because I didn't want to play games off stream, I was playing, like, Mario Odyssey a little bit. And I forgot that every time you get a moon, you can post to social media that you did it. And it's like, why the fuck would anyone want to do that? Well, no. I know people would want to do that. But why the fuck would anybody want to go like, oh wow, they got that moon at this time? Like, who cares? Probably when they off to stay. Took the Kong weekend. I saw you talk about the Kong weekend, and I enjoy the Kong weekend. That's when you get all the coconut cream pies and everything. By the way, I feel like I already know the answer to this, but like, and granted, there's only been 2. But the names I've been doing for Darksiders 3... Oh, shit. The names I've been doing for Darksiders 3 streams are a reference to that video, Top 10 Hottest Sonic Girls, Sonic Females, I think is what it's called. Does anyone else know about that video? Because that video is fucking hilarious. Like, the next video of this is going to be called, The Reason Fury is Good is She's the Size of an Average Human Mother. I gotta share that video. That is so funny. It's not supposed to be funny, but it's just... Fuck. It's so quotable. Like, he's talking about, at one point he's talking about the bird from Sonic Riders, and he just describes what he likes about her, but at the end he goes, if only we could see her take wing. It's... What the fuck does that mean? God, that video is just... And, like, for one, I think it was like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, maybe. I don't remember at this point. But, oh God, that whole video will make you just crack up. Like, you gotta love when he talks about what's good about Amy Rose, and he does the thumbnail highlight where he circles her hair, and he goes, 3 locks of hair, or she also has 3 arcs of hair, like pointing it out like it's like a diagram. But this one is he's talking about Blaze, I think, and the line is he's something something and pyrokinesis. Now we're talking. You could play around the Himalayas for hours, or something like that. I gotta share that video. It's like, yes, the subject matter will turn you away, but that video is worth watching. And like a couple of years ago, Donkey, video game Donkey for April Fool's Day, did a parody of it like perfectly, and it was the top 10 hottest Sonic or Mario females. He also says females and not like women or girls or anything. And Migo loves the video, but hates that he says females. It makes her angry every time. We're gonna watch it together. I can't experience that on my own. Yeah, you can. You totally can. It's like an escape room. You just got to figure out how to like it and get through it. I know, isn't it? It's not as... I'm making it sound worse than it is, but it's... I got to share it. And maybe other people don't like it. I don't know. I do. I find it funny as hell. What does he say? The very first line is, Sonic's world could be defined as hot chick heaven.
What would you ask of this?
So grab a snack and a glass of orange juice, because here we go. Oh my God. I'm going to have to watch that after this. Hold on. I can't. I want some live reactions. I'm gonna post it in the Discord here real quick, and y'all can watch it. I want to know what y'all. There it is. It's a re-upload, but it'll work. Where to post it? I'll post it in clips and quips. I'm posting it now. I need y'all to... I need to know. There you go. I added y'all. Okay, it's up there. And you know what? Maybe it ain't for you. Maybe y'all don't find it as funny as I do. But hey, you'll get the joke now.
As you wish.
Let me go
Please
see if I can level
take
up
your
stuff. Oh, it's 4:30. I'm probably gonna call it here soon anyway. Hmm. I'm not gonna say it's not, but I will say that it's not really making fun of somebody. It's laughing at the video. They did it to themselves. They acknowledge that they did it.
There's a fair bit more noise around
And they're
here,
like,
at least.
yeah, I made that video.
You've given humanity a chance.
It's,
In kind,
I would say I'm not making fun of it. I'm not laughing at it because I'm making
this
fun.
trinket will enhance your raw power, making you an even more formidable threat.
Okay, this is what rescuing people gets you. Okay, cool. But I enjoy it because if it was written as a parody, it would be perfect. But it's real. That's what I mean. Like, it doesn't feel authentic, but it is.
Aiming to lay down a mighty hurt, are we? Didn't think it was possible, but now you're even deadlier.
I need to get some slivers. I bet,
And watch your back, eh?
I bet Volgrim has some.
What would you ask of this? Take your time.
Yes.
I knew you couldn't resist. I knew you couldn't resist. As you wish.
There, let me
Farewell for now.
increase the power of my other weapons. Right up to the point where I realize at some point they're going to need the higher up one that I don't have.
What do you need, horse? Aiming to lay down a mighty... Oh, what beauty! Didn't think it was possible.
I really thought he said, oh fuck you.
Oh, what? Didn't think it was possible. Didn't think it was possible. Interesting. All right. Let's see what I can do for you.
Okay.
Interesting. Bests and blessings to you, Fury.
What would you ask of this humble? Please take your time.
Yeah, I'm for. I don't really have enough time to do much more, so I might as well call it here. But yeah, join me more next week. I won't be streaming on Wednesday, probably, because that's Migo's 30th birthday. Probably shouldn't have said 30th, but it is. So I'll be prepping for that. Probably Tuesday as well. Monday, though, I do plan to come back to the... Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I've been thinking about this with Control. I don't want another episode of what happened, so if I can, I'm going to make a separate save file, continue it off screen in case I really don't like it more, like continue not liking it. And if I do, I'll return to that save and play it on stream. But I really don't want to just be shitting on a game everybody likes if I don't like it live. I want to kind of hold that to myself. But so that's what's going on with Control. For anybody who didn't catch it, I accidentally beat Shadow of Mordor off stream because I did not know that was going to be the end. He is. He's also into mothers. I don't know what it is. But yeah, he loves talking about long hair. But, so the plan is to finish one of the games. And, one of the games I'm working on now. And then once I do, I'll come back and play Shadow of War. So right now, it's going to be a cycle of this and Evil West, and if I off stream like Control, I'll come back and stream that. But anyway, that's the summary of what's going on. But yeah. Oh, thanks, Honey Money, but I'm leaving. But so thanks for stopping by. Come catch me on Monday. How about that? And I'll see y'all later next time.